How's it going there, everybody? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new Masamune-kun no Revenge episode discussion. And for today's segment, guys, we're going to be talking about is episode 6. And in this episode, guys, I have to say that Fujinomiya is a deceptive, manipulative, and crazy girl that I would say that a lot of guys would fall over for her, because she is definitely a woman that is very cunning. I'm not lying to you guys. This woman is definitely cunning. But granted, though, in this episode, I believe it was all about Fujinomiya herself. It's her way that she's kind of implementing herself in the story that I could tell the authors and writers are trying to make sense out of her character, why she came into the story itself, because of the way that, of course, Masamune is actually trying to like Aki, but Aki herself was kind of brushed off to the side in this episode, that it felt that she was not even the star of it. Granted, though, in the beginning of the episode, we do get to see Aki talking to Masamune, and you can tell that from the previous episode they were about to kiss, but in this episode we figure out that there was going to be no kiss at all. Aki actually punched Masamune, and Masamune was just kind of stuck in a wonder and saying, like, why would you do that? It's just you're the one that wanted it. And of course she just runs away, because Deus Ex Machina, some of the friends come out of nowhere, so that before they can get to explain everything, etc, etc. So they kind of brushed that story to the side, which I thought to myself, like, it seems that Aki was just probably shy, or maybe she just doesn't want to kiss, or maybe she's lesbian. We don't know that for sure. But one thing's for sure, Masamune would have definitely won that kiss if he actually did kiss her. But granted, one thing's for sure, Masamune is definitely winning Aki's heart slowly but surely. It's a train of winnings, achievements, but in due time, folks. In frickin' due time. Granted, though, Fujinomiya's story development with Masamune is a little bit more quicker than Aki's, which I kind of see it as more like the complete opposite of what Aki's development with Masamune is. Because with Aki's development with Masamune is more slower, evenly paced. With Fujinomiya, no, it's just brushed right in front of your face very quickly. The story pace itself is very fast. That I personally, like I said, Fujinomiya is that type of person that she's trying to implement herself into Masamune's life very, very quickly, and it's very thorough too as well, because in this episode you kind of see that Fujinomiya actually goes to Masamune's house, and you see all the similarities that these two characters have. They both are very overprotective of their weight gain. They both are very, you could say, cunning as well. By that cunning, I mean that they're both very deceptive in their words that they kind of always spew out from their freaking lips. Because both of them are both liars, and it takes a bullshitter to take another bullshitter. So apparently, Masamune can actually see all the bullshit, but apparently, he like how Fujinomiya says, you're such a modest guy that, there's a certain charm about you that I personally thought that, okay, that's actually pretty good, because like I said, that there's a certain scene that these two were sitting together, and Masamune actually told Fujinomiya, like, well, so what do you like about me that makes me so attracted to you? Whenever a girl or a guy tells somebody that, it's always it's a subjective term, because it really depends on what the person really wants to hear. So it's not necessarily going to always be the same answer, but Masamune thought he could throw a curveball at her, but no, she threw it right back at him, and he's the one that got awkward and shy. So, which was kind of hilarious. That I thought that, like I said, Fujinomiya is very, very cunning with her words as well. Like, she's slowly but surely making her way through Masamune's life. And like I said, in the episode itself, it seems that when she was at Masamune's house, Fujinomiya actually stole the picture that it showed Aki and Masamune back in their previous teen years. And it's funny because Yoshino was also at Masamune's house, but in my sense, it felt like Yoshino was really trying to figure out what the heck Fujinomiya is trying to do. She's trying to like get her away from the freaking subject, from the freaking formula, because of course Fujinomiya is an X factor. She's not supposed to be here. The authors just threw her in there just to throw the story to keep it moving along. But it's funny because Yoshino actually saw this, and it seems that Fujinomiya stepped up and went up to Yoshino's face, and they even told her, like, quit the act. What do you really want from me? I was kind of like, Jesus H Christ, man. Fujinomiya is she's dangerous. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, ooh, That's a dangerous guy right there. Granted though, if she was a real girl, if that was like that sweet side that she's showing, that, you know, that little fake cute act that she's showing, Fujinomiya, I personally would fall for that for any girl if I were to see that in real person. And granted though, it's funny because there's certain there are some certain scenes that she's still not wearing panties underneath that skirt of hers. I'm not lying to you, I don't know about Masamune, but if I were to meet a girl that was not wearing any panties, I personally would get the hots and be like, oh Jesus, you know, go put some pants on before some action happens downstairs, you know? Oh, but honestly, like I said, it's hilarious to see like how the story is going along. And it's funny how Fujinomiya, like I said, she's working her way very quicker than Masamune is doing with Aki. And it's funny, but I first want to know what Fujinomiya's like story about, like how does she know Masamune? But Masamune seems like he's still kind of wondering like who the heck is she? I'm wondering if the next episode they're gonna actually show as to who Fujinomiya is, or at least what's her actual end goal. Like what does she really want from Masamune? Like it doesn't seem like it's a vendetta. It just seems like she just wants him, like a crazy girl, like a yandere. Maybe she's a yandere, and we just don't know it yet. But like I said, let me know down in the comments below, guys, so what are you guys' thoughts on this episode itself. And as always, guys, if you guys are having a wonderful day, don't forget to also subscribe to my channel for more Masamune-kun episode discussions. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day. But this is Mr. Zen, signing out.